Good morning, you badass motherfuckers. It's the All on Me, the morning drinking show. I'm your host, Greg, be coming at you live fucking every fucking day since January 1st, motherfucker. Chronicling what? 10 years of sobriety, 10 years of life transformation. Grab yourself something to drink, because we're going to talk some shit this morning. The weekend's here, motherfucker. We already drilling down May 21st. Holy shit. Where'd this month go, right? We started off, I remember, May Day. Some of y'all motherfuckers might not remember, but I started this month fasting, right? Doing a 3-day fast. Just really trying to grab a hold of myself, get grounded in myself, focus, because this life is really about the story we tell in ourselves. Every fucking thing you see, everything you feel, everything that you consider your reality is all your story. It's all you're making. It's all you're doing. Ain't nobody forcing you to do this shit called life. Right? We put ourselves in those situations though where we definitely feel like we don't got a lot of choices, right? We got to do certain things, and that's a shitty place to be, right? When your back's up against the wall, you ain't got a whole lot of options, right? Are you someone that's lacking options on a fucking weekend? I hear the wind howling out here. We still got fires in the fucking Southwest, northern New Mexico. Ain't had nothing for rain. I'm looking up in Colorado. These motherfuckers getting dumped with like a foot of snow. we just need like an hour's worth of heavy rains, man, to just help us out. Put these fires out. It's so dry. Now it's windy. And yet, how's your life? Is your life dry and windy, or is it like just right? Is it just right on this fucking beautiful Saturday morning of life? This day of life. How are you doing life? I started this week really mourning the loss of a near and dear family relative, my cousin Jason. And man, just still grieving and processing that loss, just having to come to real grips that, man, I ain't never gonna be able to fucking chit chat with that motherfucker that I love so much. We ain't gonna be able to go on the trips that we had talked about going on together. And, you know, like loss is a hard one, man. It's a hard fucking pill to swallow. There's no perfect plan to how we deal with this shit. But what I do know is that this program is full of self-care. It's full of taking care of your fucking self. Because listen to this, motherfuckers. I keep saying it. It's all about me. It's all on me. And that means you take on what? Fucking total responsibility. You take total fucking accountability for your life. 100 fucking percent of your situation is 100% your fucking responsibility, right? Is 100% of what's happened to you your fault? No. But you just take 100% responsibility that no matter what's happened to you, you ain't gonna sit there and lick your wounds for the rest of your fucking life, right? You ain't gonna sit there and just sulk and just, grieve and be depressed and be anxious and be fucking broken. That's not the audience I'm talking to. That's not these motherfuckers that are hitting me up talking about big deals, life-changing breakthroughs happening. Because why? Why? What does it take to get a breakthrough? It takes putting in some effort. It takes putting in some work, motherfuckers. Try new things. Wow. Such a scary fucking thing. It is scary. I'm going to try something new today, right? I'm going to hit some hot flow yoga. I never done no hot flow yoga. I'll probably fuck it up. But I don't care. That shit don't bother me. Like it does for a minute. It's like, man, I don't know how you start picturing it. You get a little nervous, but I already booked it, man. I booked it. I'm going to show up. I'm going to fuck up. I'm going to have fun. I know that it'll be a new experience. And because it's a new experience, that means it's life-changing. It's a life-changing thing. Y'all motherfuckers don't get this shit. Most of your life is redundancy, is repetitive fucking bullshit every single fucking day. You have a program that you are adhering to that keeps you fucking less than your fucking optimal self. It keeps you complacent. It keeps you held back. It keeps you only fucking pushing out 40% of your potential. Even when you think you're maxed out, you're still 40 fucking percent of what you truly got in you. And that's real fucking talk. So what are you gonna do to fucking switch some shit up? You gotta do new shit. You gotta start doing the things that you don't love doing, right? It starts there, man. That's how you really build discipline. That's how you really start building a fucking iron mindset, a fucking iron willpower to push through the fucking mental bullshit. Mental fucking bullshit, man. It's so much fucking just made up shit in our head that got us fucking twisted. Got so many of us twisted, man. On a weekend, weekday, fucking any time of the week, man. You sit in there and you keep telling yourself you're good, whatever. I'm good. I don't give a fuck. I don't, it is what it is. And it's like, no, motherfucker, this is your life. It is what it is. It is what you have made it. Are you happy with it? Is it exactly what you're wanting? Could it be a little better? If you could sit there and have a conversation with yourself and say, could it be a little better, right? Something you could journal out. How would it be better? What would you want it to look like if it was just a little better? Would you want like a little better schedule? Would you want a little better pay? Would you want a little better car, a little better house, a little better physique, a little better health, a little better wellness, a little bit better time to go and exercise and take care of you instead of like getting all frustrated because you see all these other motherfuckers living their best life and you just can't figure out how the fuck are they doing it? Because because at least at that level, you don't see a difference. Even you might think you're better than some of these motherfuckers that you see living their best life. This shit cracks me up. Because I know how we think. We see shit and it gets us like, they don't deserve that. Or why the fuck are they getting to live that life? Why can't I do that? And it fucks with us because we think we're better than a lot of motherfuckers. Be honest. You think you're better than a lot of people. And the truth is that I don't think I'm better than anybody, right? I know I'm a one of a kind. Guess what? That makes you a one of a kind. Ain't nobody thinking your thoughts, feeling the way you feel right now. Can you even wrap your head around that? There's not one person on this earth that's connected to your fucking nervous system that feels the way you feel right now and is thinking the thought you're thinking right now. No one. You're fucking that unique. And yet, whatever these thoughts are, these dreams are, these visions of grandeur, right? You ever been put down for having visions of grandeur? I used to get that shit because I've always been a dreamer. I've always been ambitious. I've always been someone that just, I see things, man, and it's like, part of me is like, you fucking crazy. Part of me is like, that's probably accurate. I am crazy. But guess what? It takes a little bit of crazy to break from the fucking system, right? How many of you are so caught up in the system, right? The Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, 1 hour fucking lunches, 2-day fucking weekends, paid holidays every once in a while, right? 10 paid holidays a year, right? 2 weeks paid vacation, right? 5 days of sick leave, whatever it is, right? Like that's the mold, right? Voting. You got to vote every time. You got to pay your taxes, right? You got to fucking go to the new places and experience new things and post up all this shit. It takes a little bit of craziness, right? Crazy good to say, you know what? Fuck the system. Fuck the fucking routine. Fuck complacency. Fuck normalcy, right? Just doing things, average fucking life, right? Like when you see the lifestyle that you want, if you like whatever lifestyle you want, man, if you see yourself in a fucking junkyard, fucking trailer home, trailer trash, fucking bullshit life, getting high all fucking day, not having to work, not having no money to really go do a whole lot of shit, but you ain't got to really do much anyways. So life's already just fucking cruise control. If that's what you see, fucking, you probably got it. But if you see something greater, then your current situation, guess what? You got that too. Oh, fuck. You got it in you to manifest it. Well, what the fuck does manifesting it even mean? Right? Manifestation is a process of like, it starts with having a vision, right? And then it starts with fucking like writing down that vision, crystallizing it, adding detail to it. Like if it's a story, man, I'm telling you, I used to be a fucking 4th, 5th grade teacher, and it's so sad, right? How our imagination has fucking diminished. Are you someone, do you still have an imagination? Can you imagine shit? Are you so plugged into all the stimulation on fucking the internet, man? It's all about the internet. It's all about fucking 30-second, 10-second TikTok videos, bing, 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 right? Stimuli, 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 fucking video games, reality TV, whatever the fuck you do, right? To just keep your mind preoccupied, right? To make you feel like you're experiencing something spectacular in life, but you're really just fucking sitting there. Right? Instead of actually experiencing real shit, putting yourself and your body in motion and doing things, right? That's real fulfillment. You will feel fulfilled, right? By putting yourself out there. I had a conversation with somebody yesterday, and they're just like, man, they never regretted fucking working out. They never regretted exercising. Never been like, fuck, right? Why the fuck did I do that exercise today? No, it's usually when you don't do it, you're like, fuck, feeling guilty. Like me, I'm on 2 days, right? Full transparency. I took yesterday off and I'm going to take today off. That doesn't mean complete exercise. It's just from the gym. I'm feeling my muscles in just certain areas. I'm like, you know what? I need to just let them decompress a little bit, just fucking deload my body. And that's self-care also. But man, I feel guilty. And I even like, and that's all thought. It's all mind, because I know I look great. I know people compliment me all the time. I know my strength's still there. I didn't lose my strength because I didn't work out for fucking 2 days in the gym. Right. But I'm going to go do some yoga today. If the winds calm down, maybe in the evening, I might go in the afternoon for a hike, right? And I'll get back in the gym probably tomorrow. My body will probably feel a little better after a couple of days off. I hit it so fucking hard, man. I haven't had any real extended breaks. I ain't even missed this motherfucker for 1 day. So I'd be showing up every fucking day, and that's what it takes. And that's what most people aren't willing to do, right? You need to have this mental timeout. You need to have this downtime, because the rest of your life is so unfulfilled that you're overwhelmed. You're fucking down. You're not happy, right? And yet we look at the pursuit of happiness as being something that we need to find outside of ourselves, when the pursuit of happiness, motherfuckers, is right here, right now in your fucking face. This program is going to deliver you true fucking happiness, because the more that you connect with who you truly are, right? And I've been really hearing a lot about this lately. It's the difference between, so many of us want to go through this life, right, as a mind journey, as a mental journey, meaning it's all about our thoughts, when it's really not. It's a soul journey. But yet our thoughts are such a construct of bad shit that has happened over the course of our life. The negative bad shit. Like, we're programmed to survive, to have survival instincts. And depending on how bad the shit is that you've experienced throughout the course of your life, right? Those are the fucking programs that are going to play themselves out in your day-to-day life, because it's all about preservation, and you don't want to feel bad again. Or, you know, what's sad is our ego actually keeps us in that place. If you have felt like shit, felt insecure, felt unworthy, felt fucking unloved, felt fucking no value, right, for most of your life, because you were ridiculed, you were neglected, you were abused, all this stuff, right, as a child and as an adolescent and probably even as an adult, right? Guess what? Your ego actually gets comfortable with that and doesn't want to break from that. So for you to actually go against your fucking ego, your mind, your thoughts, it takes an effort. It takes a huge effort. And I've been doing that every motherfucking day, right? That no matter it's almost like the farther you go, the more intense it gets. But it's just the thing of like, positive people don't just only have positive thoughts. I got a lot of negative thoughts. The difference is I don't allow for my negative thoughts more times than not to transmute themselves or to basically transfer themselves into negative emotions, meaning feeling bad, right? Because if you have a negative thought, and usually what happens is the negative thoughts come off of the backside of something good happening. This is a book I've been reading. It's fucking revolutionary. If you're truly on this self-discovery journey, you've actually been putting in the work. I don't think this book is like for you to just start with, right? If you were really trying to get some basic information about the journey, right, of self-discovery, The Power of Now is a great starting point. The Power of Now. I mean, I've listened to that book. I'm starting it again. I've listened to it at least 4 times, fucking major note taking, writing down what Eckhart Tolle's talking about here and really just trying to be present. But where I'm at now is this next phase, but with a whole lot packed in between it, but it's going to the big leap, right? Gay Hendricks. And what he's talking about is this upper limiting problem where when we start to have breakthrough in our life, when things start going well, right? Are you someone, think about this. Now, think about this now. Are you someone when things go well, you say, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Man, I'm feeling great. I'm doing great. I'm in the gym. I'm feeling good. It's just a matter of time. Something's going to happen. I'm going to get injured. Do you do that? Like, I think almost I used to do that. And I know other people that do that. They like set themselves up for failure. They self-sabotage, and it's subconscious in many ways, but we speak this shit. I even fucking get freaked out, and I don't call it out because I don't want to pick it up. But I see a lot of you motherfuckers posting shit that you post in humor, right? You're posting it to be a fucking smartass, or it's your sarcasm. It's like this dark humor. But if you really take a step back and look at the shit you're posting, especially when it's kind of like this, it's not just good humor. It's not like a funny joke thing, right? It's literally like putting yourself down in a humorous or fucking sarcastic way. But you post it and it's like, ha ha ha, to get a laugh or two. But you'd be surprised, motherfuckers. That shit is actually fucking embedded in how you believe, how you think about yourself, how you feel about yourself. And it's shocking when I see that stuff because it hurts. It hurts me because I'm like, man, this person don't even realize. They think they're being funny. They think, oh, wow, this is cute. This is pretty sarcastic, maybe even taboo, maybe even like kind of like counterculture, right? But it's truly a reflection of something. There's something with that statement that is connecting with you. And and most people don't see this. They can't see this in themselves. And when someone points it out to you, you take fucking full offense. And then you become the victim, right? You'll victimize yourself and say, oh, what's wrong with you? You can't take a joke. You're too uptight. Like you almost get defensive instead of like truly seeing that, no, someone just pointing out the obvious. If it triggers you to then defend yourself and put them down and all this other weird shit, it's about you. There's something going on there. And we need a fucking clean house, man. 2022 is a great year. It's now to like start cleaning house mentally. Because the shit is not going to happen fucking instantaneously, man. Go do the fucking magic trick. Say the prayer. Ask for the forgiveness, whatever you want. It ain't going to change your circumstance. It ain't going to give you a whole new fucking operating system to your program, to how you think, how you respond to fucking traumatic instances, stressful situations, right? Confrontation. It's not going to change that. You're going to still run your default programs, even if you say the magic trick and you have salvation and you're saved and you're going to heaven, right? You're still going to run these old traumatic, fucking toxic, negative, sinful, right? Responses where you just put yourself down or you hold yourself back. And the only way you're going to bust through that shit, motherfuckers, is by like taking ownership of your life, taking ownership of your story. And if you're anything like me, I don't have the best memory of my story because it was so fucking traumatic that a lot of times I had a social worker tell me once, big fucking dude, he looked at me and he said, dude, what I'm feeling about you is that I feel that at some point along your journey of life, you had taken on so much trauma that you subconsciously programmed yourself to stop retaining memories, right? You basically did. So like when you say you have a memory problem, it's really you shut that off, right? You shut it off. You numbed yourself to the point where you've just disconnected from fucking retaining memories because so much is painful. Well, guess what? Even that didn't fucking heal shit. I was still carrying around the program, the response mechanism as a human being from when you get triggered. And it's like, if like, how many of you even understand your triggers? Can you name one trigger that you know when someone's talking to you and they say something, whether it's an insult, a backhanded remark, a sarcastic thing, they, point out something that you are insecure about or whatever, it instantly causes you to respond and react in a fucking negative, like fire with fire, motherfucker. You gonna come at me with that bullshit, I'm gonna fucking come right back at you twice as hard, right? How many of you truly know your triggers? That's taken me a fucking amazing, fucking incredible, challenging journey for me to truly understand what triggers me. And it's like, it's refreshing. It's empowering to know what your triggers are. Most of us, we don't even fucking put stock in this shit, right? So many of you don't give two fucks about hearing what I got to say when it's like everything I'm saying is, it's like, I think it's because we all fucking think we have this shit figured out. And it's only the people that are fully starting to wake up, are tired and sick and tired of the bullshit, and are hearing some fucking truth that's resonating. I'm channeling something that's connecting with you in your life, your situation, to where you're like, man, there is a coincidence here. There is a connection here. And somehow, I don't understand why, but I should try some of these things. I should actually start putting in some effort to see if I can get a fucking result, right? Isn't this whole entire life trial and error, right? You try something, you hate it, right? You can try something else. You can try something, you can hate it, you can say, but I want to try it again to see if I maybe like it better the next time. Most of us aren't willing to do that. Why? Why won't you try some new shit? What holds you back? What holds you back from saying, I'm X years old, I've been through a lot of things, but there's just things that I don't give a fuck about, or there's just things I'm not willing to do. Why? Why do you limit yourself? Why do you create boundaries that aren't really about protecting you? It's just really saying there's a comfort zone, right? See, there's a difference between having a boundary that truly does protect your peace of mind, your wellness, right? Your energy, especially when you're dealing with toxic people, negative people coming into your energy field. But there's another thing where we put ourselves in a comfort zone where we don't want to experience anything that makes us feel uncomfortable. Because right away from that, we get triggered, and from that we suffer. And from that, we feel that it's not worth it. When it's like, this whole life experience is going to be hard either way, right? Choose your heart. I keep seeing that meme pop up, right? Choose your heart, right? You can choose to, run from love, or you could put in the work to try and improve the love you're in, right? Either way, it's hard. Running from love, heartbreak is hard. So is fucking restoration. So is transformation and change is hard. And that's a fucking very common limiting belief, is people just don't change. You've been in a fucking relationship, you're dealing with someone that has some less than ideal fucking habits or way that they communicate or treat you. And they're saying, hey, I'm going to change. And you're saying, no one ever, nah, people don't change. That's some bullshit. Both are true. If you don't think people change, then the people that are around you aren't going to fucking change, right? But if you can fucking start to think new thoughts and say, you know what, I would like to change, right? Because you make it about you, right? Instead of making it about someone else having to change, why don't you open yourself up to some change in 2022? And how do you get some change? You got to try new things. Because when you do new things, you have a new fucking reality, right? Your brain now says, oh, I didn't want to do that thing. You being conscious and being in charge say, oh, we're gonna go ahead and try this thing, but I'm scared to try it. That's okay, we're gonna try it anyways. It's gonna be okay, right? That would be the parent in you having a conversation with the child in you that's been traumatized and saying, guess what, it's gonna be okay, let's just try it anyways. And if it doesn't work out, I'm still here for you, and maybe we'll try it again, or maybe we'll try something else new. It's that easy, motherfuckers. But most of y'all gonna continue doing the same shit because it's comfort. It's comfort zone. And it's also robotic. It's automated. When you do something that you feel that you do a lot, well, guess what? You feel like you're an expert. You feel like you're masterful in it. And that builds yourself like a false sense of confidence, right? Because confidence doesn't come from saying, oh, I know how to do something I've been doing like my job for fucking 15 years. That doesn't build your self-confidence. Your self-confidence gets built when you're willing to go do something new, fall flat on your face, fail, fuck up, look stupid, right? Be a beginner at something. And guess what? You do it anyways. You get afraid of all those thoughts and all those feelings, and then yet you go through it and all those thoughts and feelings actually manifest themselves. And you say, you know what? I didn't die. It didn't kill me yet. I'm going to try it again. That's where self-confidence comes through, because that is you truly not saying, oh, I got self-confidence because I keep doing something I'm comfortable doing. Self-confidence comes from doing things that are uncomfortable, things that are new, things that will transform your mindset, saying, wow, that was really brave of myself. And then you could be proud of yourself for being brave, for being courageous. That's courage. It takes courage to try new things, right? If you lack some courage, if you don't think you're that courageous, just go do something new. And show the fuck up. Not with some shitty attitude saying, I'm just doing this because I need to prove to myself. No, show up with a fucking an open, expanded mindset. I talked about this in May. May is about expansion, motherfuckers. Expanding your fucking view on life, expanding your reality. How do you expand? You try new things. Do as many new things as you can, right? Commit yourself to trying some new things. I'm going to be jumping on a fucking airplane really fucking soon, man. That's a new thing for me. Guess what? I'll never be the same after. Hopefully I won't be fucking splat on the ground. But I know it'll change my whole fucking reality because I've been waiting my whole life to do this shit. And there's something that's very exhilarating about that feeling and that thought, because I've had to mentally prepare for it. And there's something very terrifying about that thought. But I've bungee jumped. I've jumped out of fucking helicopters. I've done some different things, fast lining and rappelling. But fucking parachuting, skydiving, haven't done it. And I want to fucking do it. So I'm going to do it soon. And it's going to open up my fucking, expand me, right, into a whole new reality. And I'm encouraging you to find something that is a little terrifying, right? But also it has this exhilarating, like, wow. It like brings excitement and fear. And knowing that there's a little bit of risk. You got one life at this. Well, is the only way that, are you so set on self-preservation that you're going to play it safe for the fucking rest of your life, right? That you're just going to die old and gray saying, oh, I played it safe my whole life and I made it this old. I didn't do anything really exciting, but I made it till an old age. I got to see a lot of shit. I watched a lot of news. I encountered a lot of suffering. I didn't really do a lot of things because I played it safe. Or are you going to be someone that says, man, I'm so fucking grateful for the life I lived. I'm so glad that I finally started living fucking life. Not making the motherfucking excuses. I started getting out of my comfort zone. I started expanding my reality by trying some big, bold, new things, right? And it all started with what? A vision for something that has been on my mind, has been in my mind for a fucking really long time. We all have something that's been hibernating inside of us for almost our whole lives. Let's be honest here, our whole lives. There's something in you that's been there. And yet we ignore it. We fucking suffocate it. We avoid it. We push it away. We ignore it more. We drowned it out. We try and say, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. And that's not me. I'm too occupied being a fucking complacent little motherfucking punk. I don't know. But you can and you should try that fucking thing that just keeps popping up. It's like a pop-up and you click it. No, get out of here. Boop. Nope, get out of here. Boop. Get out of here. Right? Instead of doing that, click fucking continue. Instead of clicking the X, why don't you click sign up now? See what the fuck happens. Sign up now. Sign up for something. Join a group. Do something new. Do something for you and do something fucking kind. Right? I hope you have an amazing weekend. I love you guys. I keep showing up here every fucking day. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to say all the time, but I know I have a message. I know I'm talking about my life. I know I'm connecting with you, right? Whether it's right here on the back end, out in life. I run into people all the time. I have people reaching out, having conversations, and it always encourages me when I hear people thriving through life, not just surviving, motherfuckers. We got to start thriving through life, breaking past the fucking barriers and the little bitch voice that just wants to hold you fucking back, keep you fucking in that comfort zone. Get the fuck out of your comfort zone. Sign up, right? Quit clicking the fucking close button. Sign the fuck up on the next pop-up that pops up in your fucking brain as to something big and bold. Sign up. Do it. Do it now. Quit making the motherfucking excuses. You got one shot at this life. No one's guaranteed, man. You're not guaranteed next year, next week, next fucking breath. Go do something fucking spectacular, and it doesn't got to cost a gazillion dollars. Do something new today. That is the motherfucking challenge for this weekend. Do something new. It's 22, man. That's the year. New fucking experiences, expanding your life. All that hurt, all that bullshit has contracted you to playing it safe, staying in the comfort. Get out of the motherfucking comfort zone. You're greater than your comfort, right? We are, as humans, we thrive when we experience new things. We open up. New things happen. Possibilities that we never thought were possible now become obtainable, and we grow. And as we grow, guess what? We bring in new people that want to grow alongside with us. People that truly fucking align themselves with who you are and your energy. Quit playing it fucking safe. Quit playing fucking scared. Quit listening to that little bitch voice. Tell that motherfucker to shut the fuck up, because you know the fucking drill. Results kill excuses. It's all on me.